It cannot stay like that. I have to figure something out, fast.
If your life is a mess, all you need is new setup. Do it now. Oh.
Okay, let's find out.
Setup complete.
Yeah, bitch. Hi, today I will talk about what is a life setup, why you need it, and how it will impact your life, and how I didn't have a life setup, and how my life looked like, and how it looks like right now. Because of it. Thanks to it. So, a brief introduction. The life setup is creating your life so that it will go along with your goals and it will get you closer to the destination that you want it to go to. So, for example, you want to become a football coach and you want your life to look in a certain way. You do your exercises, you do your training. After that, you meet with your clients that you train. You are having some calls, for example, like trainer calls. This is like how your day looks like from day to day basis. And you want to structure your day in a certain way, or maybe you only have a glimpse of what you want to do and what would the life of a person that is doing these things, of a person that is already there, looks like. Of course, you will never know 100% what this person does or if this plan even will work for you. Let me tell you how it looked like for me. In the beginning, I had a lot of ideas. I have a broad imagination how I want my life to look like, what things I want to do, how I will feel about it, and that was it. And I think most of the people are stuck in this moment of their life. They get to a point where they are working their mundane 9-to-5 job they do not like, or they're stuck with people that they don't really like, but they know them since like high school, and they don't really know where to go from there. How to change your life so you can really accomplish your goals. I was there, and life setup is the thing that helped me, I think, the most. Life setup is like a machine that you create once. It's like a system that when you will implement it and just act on it on a day-to-day basis, it will become better and better, and you will operate better and better in accordance to it. And after some time, you will just adjust yourself and your life so it will become automatic for you. The only thing that will be there for you to do is just to repeat these actions, just to act on this setup, on this machine. You will not even care about the results because you will be engaged in a process, and the process is what brings the results. Let's get to it. So first of all, the life setup concept is connected to essentialism, and I talked about that in my previous video. It's in Polish, it's linked in the description. In short, essentialism means that you choose the things in your life that you really want, that are the most important for you, and you ignore the rest. That's the brief idea. Because first of all, if you do not have life setup and your life goes with the flow, you get with the default mode of society, you will have default results and your life will be default. You will get random results and your life will be random. So the first thing that you can do, and that will get you closer to building your ideal life and your ideal life setup that will get you to your ideal life is, let's call it, a lean methodology. So cutting off the things from your life that are not getting you closer to your goals, that are just bullshit, that is there, that is taking your time, your energy, and it's not helping you in one way or another. To be able to do that, you of course need to be more assertive, to say no to the things that you do not want, but only this way you are able to say yes to the things that you really want. After you, let's say, cut off all of the bullshit things that are or were in your life, you are able to decide what is the most important for you. So you start with the things that you think are important for you and that will get you closer to your goals and that you think might be a good baskets to put your eggs in it, and you try out. After some time you will just readjust yourself and your life setup will get you closer and closer to show you who you really are, what are your real goals, what are your real desires. Just by doing them you will find out. After you invest some time in it and you will try to readjust your way, you will get a perfect life setup in results. I'm not saying it's easy and it will not take you some time and it will be more of a messy process. The ideal thing that we are aiming at and that you want to get to is, like, let's say, from example of Elon Musk. He knows what he wants from his life. He knows what he wants to do with his life and what activities and what projects he wants to be involved in. So he knows that he wants to be involved in electric cars, building solar panels, and to build space rockets. This is what he wants to do for humanity, and this is what are his interests. So let's say he wants to invest 50% of his time into Tesla and 25% into solar systems and 25% into SpaceX. How do you think he goes about it? Exactly as it sounds. This is the method that he's using. It's called time blocking, and he just time blocks his activities. I myself created my life setup and you can see it on a calendar here. I'm not saying I'm perfect with it and probably never be, as life doesn't work that way, but it doesn't mean that you shouldn't aim in this direction. For now it works for me. The more stable your life situation is, the easier it will be for you to order it in a way that you want to, and after doing it, it's just a matter of repeating and doing the things that you want to do over and over and over again. In this way you do not have to worry about the results, as you are taking actions that are supposed to give you the results. Of course, it doesn't mean that you should ignore your goals and not have goals. There are like points on a map that you should aim at, but if you want to get to some destination, you have to focus on being here and doing the driving thing the best way that you can. The topic of life setup is rather a broad idea, and I will try to hit it from different angles in future videos. I think it's just a smarter way to approach your life, and this is what I found really brings result, and also as a result make you more happy and fulfilled as a person. So this is just an idea. It's like a seed that I want you to take into your mind and to start thinking about it, and I hope it will grow and it will bring you some kind of new perspective. If your life is a conscious choice at all, what would it take to make it more aligned with you and what you want? Thank you, and see you in future videos.